Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen all over the world. Hope everyone is doing well and doing great. Today, the Cowboys tried to return a Cavonta Talpin. We're going to talk about the return of Cavonta Talpins in the Dallas Cowboys. Also, we talk about what the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, have been announced on a free agency's move and the return of some players, including the signings of a player, Max Crosby from the Raiders, and another players who could sign for the Dallas Cowboys free agency's move in this time. So, if you didn't make subscribe on this platform, please make subscribe for more Cowboys breaking news and free agencies move. The Dallas Cowboys have been involved in a trade rumors for a weeks now, and that likely won't change anytime soon. If the Cowboys complete a deal with off-season, the Cowboys' wild Hidi Hanson believes that the franchise's of 29 years old All-Pro return specialist should be included. The Cowboys tried to expand a Talpin's lore in 2025, and in the same ways it worked and in other ways it failed. Hanson wrote a Monday, a Talpin posted a career member of the offense but miscue and drops were a little throughout. His return ability also suffered with a Talpin collecting uncharacteristic penalties and perceived a loss of confidence along the way, even coming off a down year. A Talpin is highly valued around the NFL. His game-breaking speed is unmistakable, and with a contract that runs through 2027, he should garner a pretty decent return from a team looking for a choice. The Cowboys may not to lose him in their return game, but offensively they can take the hit in the Dallas Cowboys. Talpin isn't a terrible wide receiver, but he is far more dangerous as a kick returner. The TCU product acceleration, commitment to allowing his blocker to create a clear crisis, and situation awareness allow him to sleeve during a kickoffs. A Talpin finished the 2025 and 2026 season with 1,814 yards and 1 touchdown, earning him a second-team All-Pro honor. It's safe to assure a potential Cowboys trade sweeter who would be interested in acquiring Talpins, making it logical to consider featuring him in the off-season trade. The Dallas Cowboys and team owner Jerry Jones have gone quietly in the second wave on the National Football League free agencies. The Dallas Cowboys, after making a few solid moves in the first wave, there are still questions that need to be answered about the roster. As entering in 2006 NFL offseason, the Cowboys were expected to be very aggressive. Jones made it clear that he was willing to spend a big money in order to make a Super Bowl push. So far, what hasn't happened this offseason? While the 2006 NFL draft lie around the corner latest this month, a Dallas Cowboy will have a chance to add two elite young players in the first round. The Cowboys hold their own number 12 overall picks while also having the Green Bay Packers first round picks at number 12 due to a Micah Parsons trade last offseason. A new mock draft from ESPN have been released now. That mock draft has a Dallas using a player number 12 overall picks to upgrade its pass rusher. The Dallas Cowboys connected to a major defensive additions. In ESPN's new mock draft, Field Yates was in charge of making the Cowboys' first selection at number 12. He has the team scooping up a Miami Hurricanes standout pass rusher Ruben Bain. The mission to fix the Cowboys' defense should start with addition of a Bain. Yates wrote, the ACC Defensive Player Player of the Year has a hand of destruction that will travel to the NFL. And he had 9.5 sacks last season for the Hurricanes. Ben would be an instant upgrade for the defense that could use a better pass rusher. Even after acquiring a Rashan Gary in a trade with a Packers, a Dallas could use a help. During 2025 college football season with the Hurricanes, Ben was a big part of the season and they made a run to the national championship. They didn't win a championship, but that didn't take away from Ben's impressive season. He racked up 54 total tackles to go along with 9.5 sacks, a forced fumble, an interception, and a defended pass. Throughout his 3 years career at Miami, he totaled 121 tackles and 20.5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles and interception, and 2 defended passes. Jerry Jones is still away from a Super Bowl contention. At this current point in the time, the Cowboys do not take the part of the top 3 Super Bowl contender. They have improved with addition of the Gurley, a safety Jalen Thompson, and a cornerback Kobe Durant. But no blockbuster move have been made to drastically improve the team. No one can count a Dallas out. Anything can happen during the course of the NFL season. However, it appears that Jerry Jones has more work to do. Also, the Dallas Cowboys, one of the main storylines of the 2026 NFL offseason was a Max Crosby of the Las Vegas Raiders being available for a trade, and the Dallas Cowboys were one of the team in the hunt for the Max Crosby signings. Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones has expressed that the team was very serious about a signings of a Max Crosby and they made 3 trade offers. But instead, Crosby went to the Baltimore Ravens only to fail his physical and come back to the Raiders. Now, Jerry Jones is talking about Crosby again. The Ravens, of course, cited Crosby failed a physical as why they took back their offer to bring him to Baltimore. Speaking with reporters at the NFL Annual League meeting in Phoenix, Arizona, Jones basically said that a Crosby would have done the same things in the Dallas Cowboys. There is no hidden items there. You have got to pass physically, he said. According to the Las Vegas Review-Journal, we have never completed an agreement until the player passes the physical or fitness test, but we would have had the same conditions with a physical. Jones added, as you know, we were in one making an offer for him. He would have come to Dallas, and we will all just guess what would have happened. A Dallas Cowboy owner, Jerry Jones, and general manager gets awards after a Max Crosby comments made at the NFL League Marketing. As for those comments from Jerry Jones, Jerry Trotter of the Landry Hats says in Thursday, April 2, future that the bad faith crowd isn't going to enjoy leading that court. Jones didn't go as far as to say that a Dallas would follow the Baltimore leads. Trotter adds, but he didn't have to, and it makes you to wonder if the interested team would have done the same. Trotter goes on the comment on how the Ravens handled the situation and why it would controversial to put it light. It's things to back out a trade because failed a physical. What makes Baltimore look so shady in that they reportedly communicated with a free agent, Trey Hendrickson, before bailing on the Raiders. He says, of course, the team then signed a Trey Hendrickson on 4 years, which will worth about $112 million contract according to a research from a Spotlight. So, knowing how much Jones loves making headlines and how much star power the Cowboys need on defense, it's a pretty bunker that he walked away from the biggest move of the NFL offseason. That almost vindicates Baltimore's decision. As shady as it looks in retrospect, the Dallas Cowboys on Max Crosby trade pinches included 3 board moves. According to report from ESPN's Ryan M. Sefaden out on March 24, the Dallas Cowboys proposed 3 different deals to Las Vegas Raiders that started with a pick number 12 in a 2026 draft and Osa Odiguzua to get Crosby to Texas. Initially, offer centered on the Dallas second first-round picks number 12 and defensive tackler Osa Odiguzua, F. Sefaden said in report. The Cowboys then offered their top first rounder at number 12